Welcome. It is Saturday, almost 10:45, 10:38 to be exact. Saturday morning. I'm up here in the shop doing some R&D work. Today on the agenda, cutting maple boards and cutting them in strips and gluing them together to create a 10-inch board. 10-inch wide is the goal. That's what we're going to do. In the meantime, I'm a sign maker here in Oklahoma City. I do custom CNC sign making. This is a behind the scenes channel, not a typical woodworking channel where I tell you, or you get told 10 tips how to be successful in Etsy, 12 tips how to cut a board, and 17 tips what not to do. That's not what my channel is about. Here we're going to give you a raw behind the scene look a couple of times a week. If I mess up, I will look like an idiot, and you can learn from that. And if I find something that's useful to me and to you, then you will get that for free. So sounds like a good deal to me. That's kind of the plan that I set out to have for this channel. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get to it. I need to make some cuts. Cut 3 strips. We're going for 10 and a half to have some extra material to cut off later on. So we're going to cut 3 strips, maple, glue them together, wait, then sand them down, and hopefully see that we're getting an acceptable result that we can use to make a 23 by 10 maple custom sign out of it later on. That's the plan. Sunday, almost 1 o'clock. I hate working on Sundays, but have to get one of these dog treat holders out. That one is due tomorrow. And also I want to finish the R&D work on the maple sign, which I already sanded. So here we're looking pretty good. I'm going to hand sand it and then stain it, and then we'll assess the situation and see if it's good enough to go ahead. Once we determine if it's good or not, then we'll press on and do the next size up, which is 11 1/4. Alright, we've got the dog treat holder done. Tomorrow I will just attach the box, put some pegs in there, call it good. Now to the R&D project. This is a 23 by 9 1/4 maple sign, glued together, 1, 2, 3. Definitely looks good. Let me see if I can get up here. You can kind of see a little bit, but when this is carved, you will not be able to kind of see that this is a glue job rather than a solid board. In terms of are we going with this, I'm not sure yet, because it's definitely time consuming. The prep work to get a 9-inch board like this, it's insane compared to just cutting it to length and slapping it on the CNC. So this is definitely something to look into further. Like now we have to scale up in production. One is okay, but making 100 of those, completely different story. So we have to look for more answers. I mean, this is just it's not going to work, but it's definitely an option. It's definitely something we're going to look into, but now it's really the task is how can we mass produce or get these signs. And so that's the big question, that's the big task for the next couple of weeks. This kind of stuff, it's just not cutting it. This is like glorified building material. I mean, it's horrible, totally overpriced. 2x4 is just a little bit better than 2x4 quality. I mean, it's just nuts what they charge and what they give you. It's nuts. Anyway, I don't want to complain too much. We're still going to work on the sign. We definitely got some answers, not the answers that we quite wanted, but we're going to push on and move forward and see what we can figure out in the future. But till then, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.